Hello and welcome to this video entitled The Banana Trade War. It is exactly as we see it, a war based on the trade of bananas. As we know, or at least should know, bananas are mainly grown in the US, Europe, Japan, Chile, and Argentina. Bananas may seem like regular fruit some of us eat every day, but they represent a large range of environmental, economical, social, and political complications. According to globalissue.org, and I quote, the banana trade symbolizes economic imperialism, injustices in the global trade market, and globalization of the agricultural. The war is specifically a huge problem in the United States and Europe. Well, mostly US as we know how they are. The United States and Europe are two of the world's largest consumer empire of the importing of bananas. The commencement of the war began at the start of 1999, when President Washington enforced the laws on a large variety of European goods. These set of laws included punitive tariffs, meaning they put up extra charges on anything entering Europe, almost $191 million worth of goods. President Washington at the time was only defending his country's interests, while Europe was questioning their right to decide. They claimed that the United States was controlling the World Trade Organization. The US applied laws to certain communities they didn't like or never really got along with, i.e. Europe. By the beginning of 2001, many thought the war might come to an end because of the conflict. Unfortunately, they were wrong. Countries like Jamaica and Colombia grow bananas and eat them locally. No exportation. But there are countries where bananas are exported worldwide in large varieties such as US, Europe, and Panama. A few years ago, Banana identified two companies bribed the South American government in exchange for discrimination. Many banana-wanting countries had to fight for their rights of their own countries and their naturally grown products, and they wouldn't be able to do anything about it. For the banana trade war, there are three major stakeholders: the United States, Europe, and the Caribbean family farmers. Firstly, the US put up laws against the EU to stop the exportation and importation of bananas. They showed disrespect and embarrassment to an entire nation. Europe produces bananas and they make a profit out of it. US were stopping them from making money. Europeans were affected when President Washington put up laws on a variety of European goods, the one that included extra charges. The third major stakeholders are the Caribbean family farmers. In 1998, UK had already voted to abolish the Caribbean's guaranteed access to European markets. European governments and development agencies have predicted terrible consequences such as mass poverty and high levels of unemployment. The family farmers were being forced to trade for free. This could terribly harm them and any other country that were not financially stable. The trade affected an entire nation, and the US wanted to see if the trade would become successful. What are the future outcomes? Well, the EU and 11 Latin American countries have agreed to bring the banana trade to an end after 2 decades, but they are still discussing. According to the World Trade Organization, it was a truly historic moment. Currently, countries are discussing whether to put off the laws meaning exportation and importation of all countries around the globe would be able to regain their rights and make some profit again. But they are still discussing. In conclusion, to end off this amazing video, the fight for many countries was long and tough, but it was fought boldly, bravely, and fearlessly. As they say, stars shine brightest in the darkest night. Thank you.